Welcome into this one. We're bringing you Double-A baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Altoona Curve. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Jackson Wolf. A bit unusual in the modern game, a pitch-to-contact arm on the hill today. For a successful outing, he needs to avoid the barrel of the bat and get a lot of soft contact. Pop-ups, hands of corn, ground balls, whatever it takes to allow the defense to work behind him and pick up some easy outs. If he can keep a good rhythm and not get off schedule, he could put up a really nice start. The third baseman stands in here, takes ball one low. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped to third. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the second baseman, Delgado.
So digging in, Delgado, and he has struggled this year. That misses, and it's 1-0. One out and the base is empty. And another ball. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball three. Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
Gets the call. 3-2.
Full count.
And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Batting third.
One gone, runner at first. Blair Cronin getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Delgado stands at first with one away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 6,
Christopher Familia, the next to hit. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently, only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Step off, throw to first. Delgado back in standing. And that drops in for a strike. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. And it's 1-1. Nice eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. clipped the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Welcome back. And starting in this one, number 54. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. And now at the plate, the center fielder. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
0-2, rocks and fires. Swings through it, and that's a K. The second baseman will hit next. Oh, doesn't get the call.
1 ball. No strike.
Here comes the 1-0. That one fouled off. And the 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now the 1-2. And another ball. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for him in this one. Base is empty with 2 out. Jack Brannigan now at the plate. Pops this one up. Delgado under it. Brings it in. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and here's the first baseman, Matt Beatty. Wolf, a tall lefty, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2021. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. In the air to center, the center fielder under it. Got it.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 10.
The right fielder digs in now. Change up on the corner at the knees. Second inning, no score thus far. In the air to left center. That one down for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. So a runner aboard. Here's the catcher. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0 offering. That one skips in the dirt. I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Lifted in the air to right center. Gets under it, makes the catch.
Batting it, the shortstop, Alexander Vargas.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
No strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the second. Foul ball there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
This one is labeled. That one hops the wall. Around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. That pitch was absolutely smoked, but he put a little too much topspin on it to get it out of the yard. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. The pitcher, the next to hit. First pitch, swings and misses.
No balls. 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. Out in front, ripped foul. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team's down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, number 18.
Right fielder, number 18.
In the air out to right, the right fielder under this one. Makes the catch. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Now it's the shortstop, Alika Williams. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Down 0-2, swings through it. He must have been sitting on something off speed. And this one lifted to left. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Here's the left fielder, Charles McAdoo. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. That's off the mark. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 1. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. That's off the mark. And the count, 2-1. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
2-2.
Grounder to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. Runner at first, and now the first baseman, James McCann. That one misses. 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Right side. It falls in. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The catcher, Roberto.
And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Close, doesn't get the call. McAdoo over at second. McCann on at first with 2 away. Just missed. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, and you could see some runs coming. Misses to make it 3-0. 3 straight pitches from him outside the zone. Jackson Wolf up next. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. The arm action on the changeup, superb. Sells it like a fastball, pulls the string, gets the swing and miss, and strolls off the field. Top half, third inning. Here's the third baseman, number 63.
Rodriguez.
And that's in for a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Heiner Delgado.
So up next, Heiner Delgado reached on a walk the first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right down the chute. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up. Base is empty with 2 out. Now the left fielder, Blair Cronin. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 offering. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Sends it to first.
He's
There
out.
in plenty of time ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Patriots have the edge, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jackson Wolf. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Now here's the 0-2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
The center fielder, number 12.
And the next batter, the center fielder, number 12. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. It's gone! It just got out of here, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. He came up looking for something to drive, found it right away, and put a great swing on it. What you might call ambush tactics. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus on good contact. That time, it paid off with a homer. The second baseman stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. Bounce to the right. Beatty steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
Jack Brannigan getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Upstairs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tied up here early in the ball game. Hit hard, that gets through. And that extends the inning. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And next, the cleanup hitter. Good eye on that pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. And It's 1-2 now following the swing and miss.
1-2.
Brannigan leads off of first with 2 out. That one missed. Two pitch. Goes down looking on that one. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move on to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Christopher Familia.
Christopher Familia.
Swing and a miss. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. That misses. Now 2-2. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. On the ground to third. Whips it across.
That's an out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Beatty. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
0-1.
And that's outside. One ball, 1 strike. Pops it up, foul on the left side. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. That's out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Melendez.
And now the right fielder singled and scored the first time around. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Missed inside with the curveball.
1 ball,
2 down
1
and
strike.
nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. McCann moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Not much going on for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alika Williams.
Alika Williams.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Slapped hard the other way, but fouled. One pitch now. In the dirt.
2-1.
And the slider just misses. He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. Got the strikeout looking. Closing with a backdoor slider turned into a pair of shoes.
Now batting, number 20.
So digging in, Charles McAdoo. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Cronin drifting towards this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, James.
And now the first baseman, James McCann. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down here. Score stays tied, 1-1. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, number 24. And that one fouled off. Next one's fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Skies it to right field. On the move. 1 down.
Now batting, Alexander Vargas.
Now the shortstop, number 69. Doubled home a run the first time at bat. Pitch is in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
That one in the dirt. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Up and in. And the count is 3-1. Three and one, couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the pitcher, number 54. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And a sac bunt here. Over to first.
He's
out on the sac bunt.
Now batting, third baseman, JT Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, the third baseman, number 63. And there's a curve through for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curveball.
Full count.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight. It's a full count. Another full count pitch. Got the K. That ends the inning. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning, and here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. Perez, a former Gold Glover, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico, and he grounds it to the right side. To first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jackson Wolf.
So now here's the pitcher, Jackson Wolf. Caught looking the first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. That one out to right. And there's two down.
The center fielder, number 12, Matt Ranger.
The center fielder now at the plate. He's already homered in this ball game. First pitch misses badly for ball one. Here's a blooper to left, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning alive. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one inside off the plate, such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he's still barreled it up. Fantastic work. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. The second baseman, the next to hit, takes outside. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Safe at second. Not even close. I gotta say, he's worth the price of admission on offense. Earlier, he showed off the power with the homer, and now he uses the wheels to steal second. What a fun player. Runner at second, two down. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
1-2.
And there's a ball. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. And another ball. They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the three-hole hitter is on deck. Still a full count after the foul ball. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the sixth. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Heiner Delgado. And that's a little bit hot. Movement in the bullpen. J.C. Flowers up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch misses away. Now 2-0.
2-0 to count.
There's a strike. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the
2
zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, the count runs full. What a take with 2 strikes. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Blair Cronin digs in now. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks.
Now batting.
And here is Christopher Familia. This one to third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they go quietly here. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up as we approach the bottom of the 6th. All tied 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Jack Brannigan.
The third baseman, number 6.
Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 26 appears to be getting loose. Number 64 warming up as well. The 0-1 from the lefty. Checks the swing, and now an appeal to first. Went around, and that's ruled a swing. And here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the bullpen just yet. Impressive work. Now at the dish, the right fielder, number 18. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1. Late swing, fouled to the left. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul. Here's the 1-2 offering.
2-2.
Fights it off. We'll see another. And the 2-2. In the air to left. Dives, and it gets by. Around first and heading for second. And that's a double. That was a terrific battle he put up in that AB. Now a chance to take the lead, and that's an opportunity they can't afford to squander this late in the game. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Number 54 departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, McKinley Moore, trying to strand the runner at second. Runner at second, one away. And now the shortstop, Alika Williams. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Here's a pop-up. The catcher under it. Makes the call and the grab.
The batter, number 28.
Charles McAdoo will hit next. 1 for 2. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. That one's in there, 0-1. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And fires in a hitter at 95. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. That one is foul. We'll see another. Hard hit left side. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 runner left on base. Still all tied up, 1-1. All set for the start of this inning. And here's the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Matt Beatty.
Close, but called a ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. One and one. Here's the pitch. And another ball. It's 2-1 now, and he's got to be wondering when that fastball's going to come. Might be on this next pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Here comes the 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Full count.
Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Flexes the power with that swing. Third home run of the season. It's a 2-1 game. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. That's a tremendous job to recognize the high fastball and keep the bat on plane with it. He put a great swing on that ball. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jackson Wolf gives way, leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back in a minute. J.C. Flowers taking over on the mound. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. And now the right fielder. That one catches the corner for a strike. One run in the inning so far, here in the top half of the seventh. Out to short. Williams fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. Here's the catcher. Puts it in the air to center. Makes the grab. There's two gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The shortstop getting ready to hit. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. This out to center. Makes the play, and that's that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, James McCann.
The first baseman, James McCann.
Now a high fly ball to left center. Familia, drop step, heads back on it. Pulls it down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. And the slider just misses. In the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's two away.
The pitcher, number 21, J.C.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Kanan Smith-Njigba. And this is a big at-bat in this ballgame. Late with the swing, strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing.
1-2.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard.
2-2.
And another ball. And he goes down on strikes. Third out. It's a 1-2-3 inning. The score remains 2-1. Cy Nielsen gets the call from the pen. One thing to bear in mind, not a lot of homers surrendered this season. That is always valuable in a relief arm. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jacob Stallings. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. That one called a strike. Nielsen, a 6'3 lefty. He works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. In the air and deep to left field. McAdoo, as this one's sized up, makes the grab one away.
Now that third baseman.
The third baseman now at the plate, 0 for 3, a flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen, number 13, preparing to come on if needed. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Heiner Delgado. That misses the zone. 1-0.
No strike.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Blair Cronin digs in now.
Blair Cronin.
No.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. And the count 1-2. That one hit to right. And that retires the side. So one hit is all they get. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Patriots lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Harvey Knight trying to protect this lead. The center fielder getting ready to hit. He's already gone yard in this game. Pitch misses there. And it's 1-0. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Doyle, the anchor of the staff, getting ready to close this one out. That one is absolutely pummeled. Stretches out and hauls it in. In a high leverage spot, the players who are going to be stars rise to the occasion. That's exactly what we saw on that catch. What a play. Digging in, the second baseman, number 36. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That misses. And the count 1-2. Ahead 0-2 and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's going to offer. Here's a grounder up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting, number 6.
One away and a runner at first. Jack Brannigan, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball. No strike.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play, boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. It's been said so many times that is the pitcher's best friend. Double play gets out of the jam, saves some pitches. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 13. Looking at the walk rate this season, he's done a good job of not beating himself. These hitters are going to have to swing the bat if they want to get on base. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And now the center fielder, Christopher Familia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In there at the knees. Inside, just missed. And now 2-1. That's a little bit low. And now the 3-1 pitch. Comes up empty, strike 2.
Full count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Matt Beatty. And he sent a solo shot out of here back in the 7th inning. That has been a crucial moment in this game. And fires in a heater at 95. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. One-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. That one 95 to finish the punch-out. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. Base is empty with 2 out. The right fielder now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Two down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. Now
off the
1-1.
plate.
That backdoor breaking ball just missed, but it could have been called for a strike. The batter knows he's got to swing if he comes with another one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. He swings and drives this one to deep left. Hits the base of the wall. He turns and heads for second. That's a double. That was a nice swing he put on that one. It really jumped off the bat, and he comes away with the double. Here's the catcher, 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. Lifted in the air to right center. On the move to the gap. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. Midway through the 9th, the Patriots with the lead, 2-1. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jimmy Doyle. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments.
Now catching and batting up, number 17, Adrian Castro.
And now the right fielder. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay.
Number 18.
And fires in a heater at 95. One-run game in the bottom of the 9th. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout.
Now batting,
He's 2 outs away. The batter now, Alika Williams. Fly ball to left, down the line. Cronin moving under this one. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the fly out. So it's their last chance of the ball game. And here at the plate, Charles McAdoo. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Trying to close out this 1-run lead, and the home team trying to send these fans home happy. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. It's through for a hit, and the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Next to hit, James McCann. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Here comes the 0-1. They're down to their final strike of the game. Doyle is just one strike away. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. And that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Patriots, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Curve, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners